This playthrough is rated T for teen. Greens and salutations everyone, Vauldemare here with more Magus, I guess. I guess that's how they're pronouncing it anyway, so we'll stick with that. The last episode, we got ourselves a Titan! He will not try to eat us, because he is not a big-ass zombie, but he is a man with a lot of piercings. Apparently he's into that thing. Anyway, if you talk to him, he'll figure out about those runes you got, and then you can equip them on your menu, such as this. See, there you go. Got a couple of runes there. I don't know what dictates which ones you can actually equip, but there you go. I got myself a little helmet, a spear and magic helmet. I mean, mask. Alright, we're gonna go to the Azure Cove and see what we can see. Boop. We'll see what, looks like this one's a beach island area or something. Well, it says it's a cove, right? So obviously it's gotta be a beachfront. Look at that. Man, too bad they didn't bring their swimsuits. What is that? Generic knights? Oh, at least different types of... At least they have different ones. I can at least give them some credit for that. Let's try this new spell out. Okay then. Oh, does it just surround me? That's all it does? Huh.
My orders are to have my men kill you on sight.
Alright, generic man number 2. I see my legend proceeds.
As you just saw, there are more pressing matters at hand than bringing you to justice.
Same voice actor again. Not that I hate the voice actor, I'm just like, they didn't even try. How long have these been attacks been going on?
A few days now. These beasts appeared out of nowhere and started killing the local fishermen. So the king sent us here to put an end to the slaughter.
What are those things?
They're the Thrackan.
Thrackan?
How do you know this?
That doesn't matter. What are they and what are they doing
They're
here?
the most trusted warriors available to the gods, and they are here because one of the gods sent them.
To do what?
If I had to guess, I'd say that these Thrackan are here to prepare for the arrival of a much larger force.
How much larger?
There are more Thrackan than there are stars in the sky. Even a tiny portion of their numbers would make for a formidable army.
I doubt there are enough trees in the world to build the number of ships they need to move their forces.
You'd think so, but they brought something on one of their ships that bypasses that particular problem.
Magic. What are you
They
talking
have
about?
something that lets them bring reinforcements almost instantly.
They're using portal magic.
Are you sure? Not even the gods have the power to use portal magic over such vast distances.
But they're gods. They shouldn't have a restriction. Ah, never mind. Then they're either far more powerful than we thought, or they're learning some
How are
new
we
tricks.
supposed to stop them? We've managed to hold off all these dragon men, or Thrackan as you call them, but despite our best efforts, they're slowly gaining ground.
We start by killing as many as we possibly can. While we're doing that, we need to come up with a way to destroy those portals before they bring in more soldiers. They magic the magic.
Yes. I'll inform my men to leave you alone for the time being. Focus on fighting our common foe.
Good luck there, adventurers! Avengers, we need your help! Oh, I'm sorry. Just was watching Avengers recently. I like that movie a lot. Probably one of my favorite superhero movies, actually. Next to a couple others, but... Oh. Alright, let's go on with the mission. I've realized that these levels are long, but not in a good sense, you know? Shooting lightning bolts in the water. Woo. Alright, so our enemies in this one are basically Thrakkans or troglodytes. Or Sahuagin. The Sahuagin have found me! Actually, what does this one do? It's like a spell that... I'm trying to use other spells, but really, you're not making it useful. It's supposed to choke him, but it's not doing anything. It's supposed to be like causing earthquakes, but it's not doing anything. Really, did you just give me abilities that like make him try to sound cool, but they're pointless? Like the blue thing, it's supposed to choke him. I was about to say, soon they will die, and then they will. Oh right, I'm supposed to kill those portals, aren't I? Actually, just right. There you go. It just takes a lot. That's all. There you go. Unfortunately, you had to get right next to them for that to work. There we go. See, all you have to do is destroy the portals, and we're good. Now, let me look at my map. I don't know why I need to look at the map, really, because, I mean, it's not like there's any twists and turns that I have to worry about. Oh, well. Had to be meticulous, if anything else. I've just noticed that a lot of items really don't make a big difference in this game. Like, I've basically gotten rid of a lot of the items that they give me, and I'm just fine. Slowly but surely, I'm seeing, so I need to find a key. Either that or I just need to close the portals. Oh, huh, interesting. At least I tried doing something different than it being just big old rocks. Now it's like weeds or straw or something. Fan shells or whatever. Dude, I don't want to. Stop. That's fine. Stop. I was about to say, how much damage do I take if I just sit there? But the problem is that it actually distracts the character enough to, or it doesn't do any damage. He stops actually. Okay, there we go.
Red Singularis.
Red Singularis. There you go. Now you're dead. Now you're dead, eh? Just be back before bedtime. Okay. Alright. So let me guess that this level is probably going to be exactly like all the others where I just kill monsters and that's it. At least they're trying to do something a little bit differently here. Wait, why am I... Why are you going... Where are you going? I mean, I could still get... Okay, whatever. Wait, did you just... Oh. Huh. Interesting. I know I can't go this way until I... Yeah, see. I assume I have to destroy all the,
That was
holes or whatever. Don't worry. I'll take care of this hole. Just watch me as I dodge deftly between my enemies. Back and forth. Back and forth. You cannot beat me, troglodytes. Actually, I like Sahuagin better. Oh, Sahuagin! Sahuagin found me. I used them a couple of times when I used to run the D&D games and stuff like that. I don't run as many as I used to. I don't really have any consistent group to play with. I guess that's not true. I do have a group. It's just they're so big. It's just you can't really run much of anything because we have like 9 people in the group. And we can't seem to lower it down because all... Have you ever been in that situation where you're just too nice that you just can't... You know, for the better of the group, you should lower like the amount of people we have in it, but you don't want to kick anyone out? Yeah, we have that type of situation. We just can't go, oh man, we got too many people. You're going to have to join the next game or something. Nope, we're just like, oh, we're going to start a game? Everyone wants to play? That's cool. Basically means we have to restrict what type of games we play. Like we can't play like D&D or Pathfinder. We have to play like games that can handle like 9 players, like Real or Savage Worlds or games like that where we can't play the games that need a focused like 4 to 5 players. You know, which unfortunately there are a lot of games that don't handle a lot of games. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, they usually split game groups not to be massive. If you're gonna do massive groups, you're usually LARPing or something like that, you know. And I don't do LARPing. Sorry. I tried. It was just too awkward for me. I have nothing against LARPers in general. It was just too weird. I just couldn't do it. I was just not comfortable with it. You know, it's just like. That was. There you go. Well, at least for the bit of time I've got. There we go. See? Oh, whoops. He appears after. Yeah, just noticed those floating islands in the background. I mean, this game doesn't have a ton of detail, but the bit that's there, I would say it's impressive. I mean, nothing to write home about, but I still tried. I mean, this easily could have looked like square blocks from the PlayStation era, but at least they tried. Go distract the woman. She's hot. I'm not. I'm just a generic bald dude that every hero seems to be based off of.
Demetrio Advestus!
Yeah, seriously, did anyone check out the pictures of all the generic heroes from all 3 games? Like, seriously, there's a lot of them. A lot of them look the same, you know. Male hero, shaved his head, which I don't have a problem with shaved heads. It's just sometimes I think that means they're just being lazy with the design. They're like, hey, I don't have to animate hair. All right. That's one less thing to deal with. Because seriously, animate hair is kind of annoying. I mean, for what I've heard, I haven't actually done it. It's one of those things you have to mess with. But if you can find ways to not have to do that, all the more power to you. Alright, so now we need to... I assume this will open the door? Yes, it will. Alright, so... God, how big is this place? Oh, dear, oh, dear. The fun just never ends here at Disney World. I mean, at Cove. Or something else.
You seem vexed.
Tell me more about these Thrakon.
What would you like to know?
Why we have to stop here and talk about them when we just keep going. Do they have the ability to think for themselves?
In many ways, they're very much like a pack of wild dogs. They act mostly on instinct and will attack anyone who displays even the slightest bit of fear. The officers in charge of the Thraken armies are usually men, but within each unit there is an alpha male that the rest of the soldiers naturally submit to.
I want to ask another question.
What would you like to know?
Have the Thraken been used at the vanguard in invading forces
That is
before?
their primary purpose. They will be the first to arrive on the battlefield as well as the last to leave.
If they're numerous as you say, when this kingdom is in trouble.
In many lands, the arrival of the Thraken is seen as the coming of the end of civilization as people know it.
No one's given a chance to surrender?
Of course, all nations are given a single opportunity to surrender. If they refuse, the Thraken are unleashed.
And then the surrender is no longer an option?
Exactly. Once the Thraken begin their attack, the only options are annihilation for the fortunate and eternal slavery for the rest.
Which means that the king refuses to
As
surrender.
most do.
It's hard enough for most people to believe the gods exist, let alone have someone who claims to be the emissary show up and demand your surrender, even if I think that sounds more than a little insane.
That is precisely why leaders who don't believe in the gods refuse to capitulate when given the chance.
Sounds like they want to be rebuffed so they can conquer a given nation and enslave its
Spoken
people.
like a god.
I don't agree with it, but I guess I can see the reasoning behind
If a
it.
country surrenders without a fight, then as a vassal state, they can keep their own military forces and retain their national identity.
But if they are brought to the brink of annihilation and then spared by the gods, people are much more likely to believe.
Not only do the gods crush any potential rebellion by first offering a peaceful resolution, they show those they've conquered that the gods can be compassionate as well as vengeful.
I guess I shouldn't underestimate
Nor
them.
they you, Lord Magus.
No, shall we continue? I feel like this game should have been about like a fighter wizard who could cast spells through like a sword or something like that, and so like, you know, his blade would be on fire. So it'd be based about maybe like a young magus, because a magus sounds like a class, a type of thing you are, you know, not a name. Well, I guess I can't say that. Chrono Trigger did have a character called that too. So I guess I'm in the wrong there. I don't know. It still seems like a class, a type of thing. But maybe that's just because I played Pathfinder and they actually have a class called a Magus in there, may-jus, whatever. And so I'm used to that, not as being a name. Although I've heard there are people in Scotland called Magus or may-jus, whatever, something like that. So I need to. Okay, it's locked, but the game hasn't shown me a possible opening for it. Maybe if I go to the left or right, I mean. Maybe there's something on that little island over there. Just keep going forward, I guess. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. Oh, Sahuagin. I'm sorry, I'm calling him Sahuagin now. I don't care. Sahuagin! Yeah, get distracted by her. I want to just kill these things, or kill this portal. Kill the portal, like you can kill a substantial, insubstantial thing like that. Being your god enemy. ignored by the enemy. It is the greatest thing ever, so I can finish this game. Faster. Here come the Sahuagin. They've been trying to find me. They tried to detect the chain, but I defeated them. So, Sahuagin found me. I think that's from DDO, actually. Ooh. DDO is Dungeons & Dragons Online. I don't understand little letters to explain something. These are a lot during the World War II. Man, that tells you how long I've like been in class and studied. A lot of this random information is popped up out of my brain. It's sad when your brain slowly decapsulates because you just don't feel the need to like further study, at least in the general sense. I want to call myself a smart person, but you know, at least I tried learning. But now, when you hit adult age and you don't have to go to school anymore, it's like, what am I trying to do? This. Oh, am I still trying to kill the monsters? Maybe that's it. It shows it being still being highlighted, but I'm just gonna destroy the freaking portal. I wonder if powering up my spell actually does anything. Do. Maybe we should just jump in the portal and get out of here. Go to some other fantastic land across the sea. Or it could take us under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. The well is better, even is wetter. Take it from me. I don't hear the whole song either. I just know bits and pieces. I remember the beat. Okay, Ariel disappeared. Did it? No. Okay. It did clear up. Okay, that's good. And to kill, I guess you have to kill all the dudes to clear it out. Oh. Drop, my friend. Drop. Drop. Bada, bada, bada. Drop. Alright. I guess there's nothing this way then. Just rocks. Just rocks. How glorious. What? Hey, what can we design in a game that doesn't require a ton of work and just some palette drops from Photoshop? Rocks and grass. What do they do? Nothing. All right. Now let's get out of here and finish. Okay, since we destroyed this portal, yes. I don't have to do anything else. What? I didn't ask you anything. You're talking to me. What do you know about these portals that Thraken are using?
It is said that portal magic was created by Kyan, the god of space and time, so that the gods themselves could quickly move from place to place.
There's a god of space and time? Why am I not that? And I'm sure the thought that it could be used to effectively move their armies to conquer other lands never entered their mind.
Some of history's greatest innovations have come as a result of people trying to gain an advantage over their enemies in times of war.
And thereby giving the immortal gods another significant advantage.
I'm sure you can see now just how the gods have maintained power over the world for so long.
You mentioned that not even the gods should be able to use portal magic over extended distances. Why not?
Until now, portal magic has always been limited by line of sight. In simpler terms, you could only make portals in places you could already see.
Like Dimension Door, but they found a way through the little problem.
Now that they can open portals at will, the gods will only need a few, if any, ships to bring a Thraken army to these shores.
So they can reinforce the armies already in the field almost at will now, without having to worry about transport delays.
And like the other nations that tried to fight back, this one will be vanquished too, and brought under the rule of the gods.
You're mostly right, this nation will be ruled by gods. No, I will. You're mostly right. This nation will be ruled by a god, just not the one you're thinking of. I'll put an end to their invasion. I'll stop
You would defend these people after they imprisoned you. They are your enemy.
The king is my enemy, not the people. They at least deserve a chance.
And how do you plan to fight the gods, Lord Magus?
I'm still figuring that part out, but destroying these portals and killing the Thraken is a good start. Yay, I'm trying to be good. Sort of. Why is it my conversations just drastically change like that? Either sometimes I'm just a complete dick, or good. Not saying that people can't be like that. Stop right there! It seems that you haven't gotten your new orders yet. Your captain has given us free reign on the belt.
Aye, but these are dangerous times.
And rewarding times for those who take
We might get
initiative.
a flogging for going against orders, but the rewards we'll receive for killing a known traitor and his murderous bitch companion are worth taking a beating for.
Hey man, that's not cool, man. I can appreciate your loyalty and ambition, but your love of country and the crown is going to get you and your comrades killed. And my lady is not a business.
I'd rather die with honor on the battlefield than let a rebellious bastard like you walk free.
I'll tell your king how he wasted the lives of loyal subjects on me when he should have been protecting his kingdom from external threats.
Dragon men are no match for the kingdom's armies.
You might be right, but for now, let's get this over with so I can go back to killing them.
For the crown!
For the crown! Blood for the blood god! Actually, I should be saying terms like that from like Warcraft or Starcraft or whatever.
They dishonored themselves.
For the horde! Yes, but the king shares
These
in
lands
it,
will benefit from the rule of the gods.
You may be right, but at what cost? Is killing until thousands of people in order to show them the truth really worth
It has been done countless times before.
And that makes it right? How? There has to be a better way.
Then it is up to you to find it.
If it means going against the gods,
I wouldn't be going up against all of the gods.
let's get to it then. Just all the ones that are not important, or sir, not appearing in this film, as it were. Okay, so I need to find. I need to find some things to do. Alright, in the next episode of Magus, we're gonna find more more Sahuagin, so we can lower the things, kill them off, so they're not killing people, and get one step closer to destroying the king and become an awesome god. Woo! Alright, see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.